Alright. So let's... Alcarid.
Welcome. It is good to
It's
see
gotta
you
be the
again.
most British parrot I've
How
ever
can I
heard.
be of service, friend of Al-Kharid?
Oh, did they not voice act this quest? That's inconsistent. We have received a communication from the Pharaoh of Menaphos. Have they declared war again? That's not, categories wrong. Stand by. I forgot to change that. Now we can go. Alright. Change the, category to the proper category. Clearly, this is another ruse. Spoken like a spy. I mean, that's very true. I'm not from Alcarid. Ah, hmm. Why do I kind of feel like they weren't really rogue elements, though? Okay. I feel like he's being naive. Hassan can play the role of the diplomat, but we still need to be cautious. I'm counting on you to ensure Hassan's safety. Though, should you see anything worth reporting to Osman, do so. Just do not act as his spy. Will you accept? Yes. Then we shall start making preparations for the trip immediately. The current state of affairs. Meet me upstairs on the southeast balcony. Is he going to give me another mission that I can't talk about? Why on the roof? Okay. So you're going to ask me to spy for you, aren't you? Even though the Emir just asked me not to. I admit having an agent in Menaphos, free to come and go as they please, would be valuable, but no. The Emir said you are not a spy, so you are not a spy. Besides, I already have agents in place there. Of course you do. Oh, alright, I wasn't expecting that. That being said, be aware of your surroundings and situation. You never know when you might see or hear something noteworthy that is worth reporting back to me. Just don't take any risks. Peace between Al-Kharid and Menaphos is paramount. To that end, do you have any questions? Menaphos is the largest settlement in the Caridian Desert. Historically, it was the site Tumecan and Atlantis chose to rule from. Okay. However, the city itself has only existed since Tumecan's sacrifice, starting out as a refugee camp. More and more people flocked there to get as far away from the front lines of the long ago war. Over time, people made it their home. Originally, Sophanum and Menaphos were one city, but at some point in history it decided to separate the two. Sophanum came into being as the city of the dead, where the religious folk resided. Death is something of an industry there. Menaphos, in contrast, became a vibrant city full of life. Its wealth grew off the back of trade, particularly with the Washunko Islands to the east. Over the years, many pharaohs used this connection to import exotic flora and fauna, cheap labor to build ever more opulent buildings and larger pyramids. He is a charlatan. His mother was pharaoh before him. She was a militant and petty ruler. They are both of a bloodline that usurped Osmumpton. Osmumpton? Okay, we'll go with that. The last of the chosen of Tumecan, the rightful rulers of Menaphos. In contrast, her son, the current pharaoh, started out as a just and kind ruler, fighting many of the sins of his mother. It has only been within the last decade or so that this has seemingly changed. He withdrew support for other desert settlements, cut off trade agreements with Al-Kharid, closed the city gates, and not soon after he declared war on us. With recent events, Amir Shah's death, the prince's kidnapping, it appears to me that his intent was to claim ownership of the Karadib, but Emir Ali fully suspects a mascot in that regard. That just suggests to me that they are working together, though I have no such proof. If you should ever meet with the pharaoh in person, be very wary. There is no telling what he might be capable of doing. Very dangerous, got it. No, the less you know, the better. That way, if you get tortured, you have no information to give up. Next question. Fair enough. Menaphos is a militaristic city. Its walls are well defended, as is the Grand Palace. Be careful not to get on the wrong side of any of the guards while you are there. I kind of feel like I'm going to get on the wrong side of the guards. No doubt they will be watching you like hawks from the moment you arrive. Every action you take will be under their scrutiny. Do not dare to undertake any of our more covert activities within the walls of Menaphos. Doing so could put everyone at jeopardy. The people of Menaphos revere Tumecan and Atlantis above all other gods. That being said, you will still find some who follow the teachings of the lesser gods among its citizens. The pharaoh, however, has become increasingly secular over the years, if my reports are to be believed. Also, should you get the opportunity to visit the Grand Library, there is something I would like you to look for. It's nothing that should get you into trouble, just any books you find tracing the succession of the city's pharaohs. I'll keep an eye out. Good. Then go and talk to Hassan on the roof and prepare for your trip to Menaphos. Yeah, but I'm confused about why we're going to the roof. Is he just gonna, like, carpet us out of here? How do I get to the roof? There? Oh, I could have gone right there too. Have you finished your briefing with Osman? You should learn as much as possible about Menaphos before we venture there. I know all I need. Excellent. Well, I have sent off Messenger Parrot. The Pharaoh should know we are on our way. All that's left is for me to run you through the magic carpet flight safety protocols. Okay, yeah. Carpet, gotcha. Meanwhile, in Menaphos' throne room, we have received the reply, Pharaoh. The delegation from Al-Kharid should be arriving shortly. Prepare to accept them. Ensure they are treated well. Of course, it is vital that the next step of my lady's plan runs smoothly. Has your benefactor made any progress? If the treasures do not keep arriving, then I might have to rethink this little arrangement of ours. Worry not, Pharaoh. There is no end to the trinkets buried beneath our fair city. Good. They shall be mine. They are of no use to the dead. Okay, so grave robbing in league with a mascot. Gotcha. That being said, my benefactor's goal still eludes her. It is why we have stipulated that you invite the hero within our gates. She has something of a reputation for getting the job done, as it were. I'm taking a big risk inviting outsiders into Menaphos. This had better be worth it. The city is rife with problems, civil unrest, that accursed Jack of Spades. Okay, so the Jack of Spades is a person? Okay. Usurpers everywhere. I shall not have it. I am confident that you can subdue two more citizens, Pharaoh, and you are being well compensated. Nevertheless, I shall have them both watched from the moment they step foot to the gate. If they stir up any more unrest, I will have to take measures. Our deal be damned. No one shall defy my rule. No one. Of course, Pharaoh. Then I shall leave you to your rule and prepare to meet our new guests. Neat. I need both hands free. Okay. I kind of feel like there's supposed to be a carpet under me, but not sure. Let's just set a marker, make it real nice and easy to follow. And then those are my sundials from the last quest. So don't fly over here. Okay. Are you okay? Suppose he doesn't want to go over the bandit camp, so we'll not go over the bandit camp. Though I do need to unlock that lodestone at some point, so I'll deal with that eventually. And then Desert Treasure. I wonder if the bosses are... I spy my eye. Something beginning with a Z. I don't know what he's looking for, though. A Z. This looks like a good place to set down. Yes. Well, that was an interesting journey, but we've arrived safe and sound. I'm sure the real dangers will be found inside Menaphos. Don't be such a pessimist. I'm sure the Pharaoh's intentions are good. You'll see. Spoken like a diplomat. Oh, this is pretty. This is real pretty. I see somebody fancies himself. Very pretty. Grand Vizier Hassan. Storytime Josh. I humbly welcome you both to the fair city of Menaphos. Ah, Ambassador Jabari. It is good to see you again. Will the Pharaoh be gracing us with his presence? Not today, I'm afraid. He is busy attending to matters of the state. He has tasked me with making sure our new guests have a safe, comfortable, and pleasant stay. Very good, Ambassador. You said safe? There has been some civil unrest among the workers of late. Nothing to be concerned about. Also, a scoundrel known as the Jack of Spades has been terrorizing the city this past week. Jack of Spades. So, I kind of feel like that has to be Ozan because he was supposed to be coming here to find the diamond and get it back from a mascot. Otherwise, it's a new character, so we'll figure it out. However, our guards have been informed of your visit and shall ensure you come to no harm. We have also arranged a residence for you both within the merchant district, nearby your counterpart. In fact, we should make our way there now and introduce you to the Grand Vizier Hassan. Please follow me. Sure. That is a real pretty city. Sure, it'd look better if I turned up the graphics, but it's fine for right now. We'll crank those up when we get a better video card. Allow me to introduce you to Grand Vizier Hassan of Menaphos. She has graciously agreed to grant you use of these living quarters for the duration of your stay. It is good to finally meet you both. What is with you? Okay. Face looks super weird. I look forward to working towards a mutually beneficial agreement. And us, we thank you for your hospitality. Hassan shall keep me apprised of developments which I shall relay to the Pharaoh. Do feel free to send your own communications back to Amir Ali. The guards have also been informed to allow you free passage in and out of the city, albeit not via Safanam. Their plague requires they be isolated from us. Now I shall take my leave. The Pharaoh awaits today's report on the Jack of Spades. Aha! Speak of the Devourer. The Jack is here. Quick, he's stolen from me. Well, that is unfortunate. Perhaps our hero can lend assistance, my lady? Yes, please, of course. Chase down that menace. By all means, go ahead and search for the Jack of Spades. Check with the guards to see where he was last spotted. I, however, must attend the Pharaoh. Okay. Oh, these guards. Okay. The Jack of Spades was last seen heading into the ports district to the south. Admiral Wadud might have some information on him. You'll probably find him in the Golden Scarab Inn. I'll figure it out. I don't care that much. So there. Maybe over this way. Ooh, we've got multiple layers of terrain. Oh, better activate this while I'm here. Neat. Okay. I wondered when you might pay me a visit. I'm sorry, do I know you? Not yet, but I know you. My captains informed me of your arrival and what an eventful time you're already having here. I am Admiral Wadud, commander of the largest fleet of ships sailing out of Menefos. There's very little that happens in Menefos which I am not aware of. Well, that's good, because I'm hunting someone known as the Jack of Spades. He stole something from Grand Vizier Hassan. Do you know who or where he is? The true identity of the Jack, that much I don't know. But I know a thing or two else. What's this information worth to you? Probably about as much as this is worth to you. So is he trying to make us find him? The so-called Jack of Spades steals his prized trinket and darts away before anyone could react. The trinket, I must have it back. If you can return it to me, I will, I'll just owe you one. Can you give me a hint of where I might find this Jack of Spades character? Look, the guards barely lift a finger without an order from the Pharaoh, but that doesn't mean they don't see things. Go ask one of them. I already asked the guard. Okay. Where's the guard that I can actually talk to? Hmm. Ah, located at the entrance to the Great Pyramid. I suppose I should have just looked at the map. Poke the mammoth. I wouldn't poke a mammoth in heat if I were you. Oh. Phrasing? Does everyone here know who I am? Well, I am the leader of the Menethos Guard, Commander Akomet. I was informed about your arrival and ordered to have my guards keep an eye on you for your own safety, of course. Oh yeah, of course. In fact, your guards have been sort of helping me track down the Jack of Spades. Can you help? You certainly don't waste my time meddling, do you? My report on you is no exaggeration. Catching that troublemaker is my job, not yours. Well, that seems a little unfair. I'm only trying to help. He's already stolen things from Grand Vizier Hassan and Admiral Wadud. He was last seen headed this way. Well, we haven't seen him recently, so you're out of luck. Oh, speak of the devil. As are you, my dear Akomet. Ceremonial dagger. You incompetent idiots. I will not be made a fool of like this. Apparently you will, because that's exactly what just happened there. Perhaps an outsider can succeed where your guards have failed, Commander. I mean, with your blessing, of course. Fine, that dagger means a lot to me. If you can return it, perhaps there are other duties you could aid me in. Is there anything you can tell me about this Jack of Spades to help me track him down? Only that the Imperial District is crawling with guards and is regularly searched. His hideout won't be here. All reports so far suggest that his base of operations is in the Workers' District, but we've so far been unable to discover it. Oh, I forgot to enable live chat. My bad. You should talk to Batal. He's lived there longer than anyone. Just don't expect a warm welcome. Okay, and let's clear this marker by putting up another one. Let's go to Poor People Country. Excuse me, but are you Batal? What of an outsider? How do you know I'm an outsider? Does everyone in the city know who I am? Why, are you famous? Or maybe just egotistical? Little column A, little column B. Of course, I don't know who you are, but you dress and smell like an outsider. You certainly haven't done a day's work in your life, real work that is, like we're made to do. I think if you think that, then you really don't know me. Look, I think I've gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm chasing the Jack of Spades. Have you seen him? He'll be in this district somewhere. Thinks he's a man of the people, always dishing out his loot to us workers. Oh, so he's not all bad then. Oh, sure, he's great. It's not like that gives the guards even more of an excuse to oppress us, raid our district, and take even more of what little we don't have. And they certainly don't drag us off to interrogate us. They certainly don't drag us off to interrogate us about where he's holed up. If I knew, I'd tell Archimet. And then good riddance to him. I have no interest in talking to some outsider, though. I'm just trying to help. And sneaky sneak. As am I, Batal. Small coin purse from Batal's waist before you even realize he's there, and then disappears. And how does stealing from me help you, Vulture? Okay, he is all bad. Oh, fine, go on then. Track him down, bring my meager fortune back. It's not like I can lend much of a hand. If I had to guess, the Jack has an underground hideout. You should search below the city. Each district has an entrance to the tombs below. The one in this district is over there. Okie doke. So we'll clear a marker. I've got you cornered. Are you coming peacefully? You won't be turning me in. Okay, so violence it is. I gave you a chance. Is that any way to speak to a friend? Yeah, it's Ozan. You're no friend of mine. You've been stealing from almost everyone I've met in Menefos so far. You're nothing but a common thief. Well, now you're just hurting my feelings. There's nothing common about me at all. I am one of a kind. Hey, buddy. Figured. Had to be Ozan. What are you doing here? How did you get into the city? Why did you steal from all those people? Whoa, 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 one question at a time. How did you get into Menefos? Who do you think you're talking to? I have my ways. But I've only been able to get in by invitation. Those walls and gates seem otherwise impenetrable. Well, not for me. Hey, look, it's a long story involving bribery, a wig, and a peak skirt, and a snake charmer's flute. Is that a reference to Prince Ali's rescue? I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Prince Ali's rescue. Oh, I didn't know you were musical. Sure, let's pretend I played it and it wasn't for something else far more embarrassing. Thinking back to the gnomon he was sitting on in the Calvite cave. I felt bad ever since our run-in with a mascot. I've been on the trail of the Caradib ever since, and have tracked it as far as Menefos. Pep and Haru weren't just thugs for hire. Unlike Noom's skulls, they were Menephites, and high-ranking ones at that. And, well, since arriving here, I've been gathering all of the information I can about it. I think a mascot's in here somewhere. In the city? Well, not exactly. There's been a lot of activity below it since well before I arrived. Groups of workers and guards disappearing beneath the Grand Pyramid and not being seen again. I've set up this little hideout just out of the way, but I've been down there. They're digging up old tombs, searching for I don't know what. but it's definitely her behind it. Most of the people I've seen are enthralled. She's controlling them. What's down there? I'll leave it to you to find that out for yourself. Maybe we can discover whatever it is a mascot is looking for before she does. Or perhaps there is an opportunity for one of us to steal back the Karadib and return it to Prince Ali. He is the Emir now. Oh, right. Of course, I forgot. That was for your benefit. I knew I could get your attention and lead you here so we could chat in private. It was also to introduce you to the worst that Menefos has to offer. There's a deep corruption at work here, and an unnatural one at that. Grand Vizier Hassan. She seems friendly on the surface, but she trades in rumor and gossip. That tax book of hers is really a ledger of everyone she has dirt on. She blackmails the merchants of Menefos and has extorted her way into a position of power. She seems pleasant enough. Hassan's the one who will mostly be dealing with her. You should warn him to be careful around her, lest the deal between Menefos and Al Qarid ends up one-sided. Next up is the so-called Admiral Wadud. He is nothing but a greedy thug, an openly criminal activity in the city. Aside from my own, of course, is down to him. So he's the mobster. He started out as a Skulls pirate, but he was too greedy, even for him. When he left, he stole a small fleet of ships and crew from them, and set up here in Menefos. He used to run with the Skulls Names gang? About that, you should know I've been visiting Noom. He's repentant, and has been providing me with information of late. Perhaps he could help us with Wadud. And then there's Commander Akamet. By all accounts, she used to be a great leader of the guard, but when the war started, she became nothing but a yes woman. She's become weak-willed, hiding behind the Pharaoh's ever unreasonable orders, bullying her soldiers. Okay, but surely that worker isn't a villain. Batal? He's one of the ones that makes me saddest. He used to be a hero among the workers here, fighting for workers' rights, helping the sick and infirm. A couple of years ago, he led a protest against workers being sent to work here beneath the Grand Pyramid. In response, the Pharaoh had his hands taken as an example to others. Ever since, he's been a broken man, more of a collaborator than a friend to his fellow workers. If only he could be built back up again. Okay, so now what? I can't well turn you in unless... Can I? I'd rather you didn't, friend. My work here is far from done. We need to work together again. Here, take the items I stole and return them. If I'm right, it should go some way to gaining favor with these people. Why would I want to gain favor with them? You're an outsider. And worse than that, you're considered an ally of Al Qarid. The people I stole from wield great influence and power in Menefos. If you can get them on your side, even a little, it can only help our cause. The Pharaoh has become a cruel and oppressive leader. The people don't want him around anymore, but none of them are willing to do anything about it. You should know I'm under orders from Emir Ali and Osman to not act as a spy. Really? Even Osman said that? Wow, look, I'm not saying you should spy. Just do what comes naturally to you. Help them out, gain their friendship and trust. Just keep your moral compass, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Actually, scratch that. Don't do the things I would do either. Here's everything that I took that you have yet to return. Once you're done returning these, talk to Hassan and then come back and visit me. Okie doke. I've recovered your stolen purse. The Jack of Spades got away, though. I guess I do get to eat tonight after all. Okie dokie. And then let's, oh, that's not where we want to go. We want to go here. Here you go, Grand Vizier. I've been able to recover your tax book. Unfortunately, I was unable to apprehend the Jack of Spades. Oh, thank you. So kind. Then we go here. Commander Akamat, here's the dagger the Jack of Spades stole. Unfortunately, he's still at large. Very good. The Jack's time will come soon enough. And then Ports District. Some crystal clear waters. Admiral, I've recovered the stolen artifact. Here. The Jack of Spades got away, though. Thanks, I guess. Don't worry about the Jack. I'll hunt him down myself. I should go and see Hassan now. Yes, I should. I forgot to look at my challenges for today. Daily prayer. Definitely want to do that because that's a lot of XP I don't want to miss out on. I've returned all of the items the Jack of Spades stole. Ah, that's wonderful news. You're already making a name for yourself here in Menefos. You should continue to help them out as much as possible. Don't forget why we're here, though. Don't you worry, my little bird. I'll take good care of your Hassan here. Not to worry, this is my forte. Hassan and I shall start negotiations on the new trade deal. I'll let you know if I ever need your assistance. Go explore our wonderful city and make yourself at home. Neat. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so I'm assuming this is... Yeah, and then I'm going to need this bank deposit box, so we'll set that as aligned. And then we can go fishing. There was a soul obelisk over here, I believe. And if I read correctly, soul obelisks are good for getting rep up. But that's going to conclude what we're doing in this live stream.